Hello and welcome to week 9, workout 3. We are focusing on building muscle mass this week. We will be doing 5 sets of 8 reps for each exercise. We have 4 lower body exercises that we'll do in a row, and then we have 4 upper body exercises. Then we'll come down on the mat and do some core and stretching. We'll be focusing on inner and outer thighs for lower body, biceps and triceps for upper body. For equipment, you'll need a variety of moderate to heavy dumbbells. You'll need a resistance band. You'll also need a glider if you have one. If you don't have a glider, you can use a towel if you're on a hard surface or a paper plate if you are on carpeted surface. So go ahead and grab your equipment and meet me back here for a warm-up. For our warm-up today, we'll be learning the exercises. You can use light weights if you have those to get warmed up. And we'll also be doing the lower body exercises first. First exercise will be with a resistance band, but we'll do it without a resistance band to warm up, and that is a side leg lift. So if you have your weights by your side, light weights, we're gonna bring them just right up here by your chest. You'll have that resistance band around your ankles when we get into the workout, and we're just gonna do a side leg lift. Now when we get into the workout, a medium to heavy resistance band will be great for 8 reps. That's all we're gonna do is 8 reps on each side, but we do have 5 sets to go. So you wanna choose a resistance that you can get through the sets. Standing nice and tall. So as you're lifting that leg, you wanna make sure you're not leaning to the opposite side. Let's get 3 more on this side. Same thing on the other side. You can also do this without holding weights if you want to hold on to something for balance, like a chair or stand next to the wall. That also can help keep your posture upright so that you're not leaning, which can help give you a little more range of motion on that hip abduction. We'll do 5 more, and then we'll be doing a lateral lunge. 4, 3, 2, 1. With your lateral lunges, you can have a single weight, holding it up at your chest. We're gonna step to the side and back to center. Now always with lateral lunges, you have an option to keep this stationary, so you would just come to that wide lunge position and stay stationary. So one leg stays straight, the other leg bends, pushing your hips back as if you're sitting in a chair, all the way straight. Or again, we're gonna push off. Keeping your chest up, back straight, and really pushing off with that heel. We'll do 3 more on this side to warm up. 2, 1, and let's try the other side. Just make sure that you don't have any obstructions on the floor to trip on. Again, you can step out or stay stationary. Keeping your shoulders and hips forward. That means not twisted. Let's get 3 more. And then our next exercise, we're gonna practice with that glider. Last one. All right, so you have 3 options here. If you're on a hard surface, you can use a glider if you have it, or a towel under your foot if you don't, just anything that will slide your foot. If you're on carpet, a paper plate works well, and I'll show you an option if you don't have any of those things. We'll hold the weight at your chest. You'll come down into your squat, slide, bring it back in, and up. So again, once we get into the workout, you'll be holding a heavy weight, and we'll be doing 8 reps on each side. For now, we're just warming up, so you can do this without weights. And as you're sliding that foot, push into the floor. The harder you push down with the ball of your foot, the more resistance you're getting on that adduction. So when we're pulling the leg in, working those inner thighs. Let's try the other side. Slide and up. So it's a narrow squat, slide, and all the way straight. So we are working glutes, quads, and inner and outer thighs. Now, if you don't have a glider or a towel doesn't work in your space, you can just come down to your squat and do a step and come back in. This will be a little more outer work than inner thigh work, but that's okay. So those are your options. Our final lower body exercise will be a plie squat. So you're gonna have your weight at your chest. As an option, you can also hold your weight low if you prefer that, either horizontally or vertically, whatever feels better for your grip, depending on how heavy your weight is. Straight back and up. Now for our plies, it is a plie because our back is staying straight. And by straight, I mean upright, as if you're sliding down a wall. Knees going in the direction of the toes, and you're in a wide turned out stance. Shoulders back. Let's get 5 more of these and then we'll move into our upper body exercises, focusing on biceps and triceps today. 2, 1, and we're gonna start with a basic biceps curl. So you'll take one of those light weights in each hand. To warm up, we're gonna start with your palms facing in, curl up, and rotate down. Now, because we are doing 5 sets, we'll change the position a little bit. Right now we're starting turned in and we're rotating up. We're gonna do a variety. We'll do some hammer curls. That means keeping the arms turned in. We'll do some with the palms up the whole time. Or again, you can add that rotation. Our first triceps exercise will be an overhead triceps extension. You have a few different options for this as well, depending on the equipment that you have. If you have a weight that's the right weight that you can hold horizontally, that's one option as we go overhead. Now, as I've said before with this, the heavier the weights get, the harder they are to hold. As they get larger, they're a little bit harder to grip. So you could hold it this way, vertically. And if you decide to do this, keep track of which hand is on top. The hand that's on top is going to be doing a little bit more work. That tricep will get a little bit more work. So you just want to make sure that you alternate. Also have the option to use 2 weights. Since we're just doing 8 reps, if you don't have equipment that gets you heavy enough, take 2 lighter weights, put them together, hold them vertically, and bend back. So elbows are coming forward, the weight is going behind your head. That's the second upper body exercise. Third, we're coming back to biceps. We're doing a lateral biceps curl. So you'll need a little bit lighter weight for this than you did on your regular biceps curls because our arms are gonna be elevated away from the body and out to the sides. So I'm a little bit in front of the body. Elbows are lower than the shoulders, curling in. Now just make sure that you don't fully extend your arm. You want to get really close to full extension, but we don't want to hyperextend with heavy weights in our hands. And that arm from shoulder to elbow is staying still in space. Let's get a few more here. 3, 2, 1, and down. Our final exercise will be tricep kickbacks. We're gonna stand, we're gonna do both arms at the same time, stand one foot in front of the other, lean forward, elbows up high, extend and bend. Straight back behind you, making sure that you keep your core engaged the whole time, that we keep a nice long spine so you're not rounding your back. And we're gonna get a few more reps here. 3, 2, 1, and done. That's your warm-up. Those are the exercises that we'll be doing. We're starting with lower body, starting with that side step. So go ahead, grab a drink of water if you need it, put that resistance band around your ankles, and I will meet you right back here. Let's get started. Round 1 of 5, lower body, 8 reps. Our first exercise is hip abduction with those side leg lifts. You can do this with or without a weight, medium to heavy resistance band around your ankles. If you have the weight, you're holding it at your chest. Otherwise, you can have one hand on a chair or somewhere stable to balance. Just a little softness to the knees so they're not locked, and we'll do 8 on each side. Lift and control it back in. Exhale on the lift. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's get the other side. 4. Nice tall posture, not leaning. Last 3, 2, 1. Good, you can take the band off. You can grab one single medium to heavy weight for our lateral lunges. Holding the weight up at your chest, feet together to start, 8 in each direction. Last 5 this way. 4, 3, that stationary leg stays straight. 2, 1, and go the other way. Four more on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Coming into that squat with the glider. So you can grab glider, paper plate, or towel, depending on what surface you're on. You can hold one single weight for these if you'd like. Weight at your chest. Narrow squat, slide in and up. Really press into the heel of the stable side and the ball of the foot on the sliding side. Remember, you can always tap to the side if you don't have this equipment. 2 more. Last one, and we'll switch sides. Down, out, in and up. Keep your abs engaged. Chest up, back straight. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Rest, and we're gonna move into plies. Make sure your glider is out of the way so you don't step on it. Again, you can hold your weight horizontally low, vertically low, or you can keep it up at your chest as we've been doing in that goblet position. Wide stance, back straight, 8 reps. Keep your shoulders back. Press into the heels. Squeeze those inner thighs and glutes as you come up. 4 more to go. 3, 2, last one, rest. Great work. Round 1 is done. Take a really quick break, 30 seconds, grab a drink of water, get that band back around your ankles, and we'll start round 2. We'll start round 2 with hip abduction. Weight at your chest if you're using a weight. We've got 8 on each side. Exhale, lift. 4, slow and controlled on the way in. 3, 2, 1, other side. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Take the band off. We're moving into lateral lunges. 1 single weight at your chest, 8 in each direction. Remember, you can stay stationary on these if you like. Four more. 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Rest quick. Grab your glider. Narrow squats are next with that gliding leg. Weight at your chest. Down, out, in, and up. 3, 4, we've got 8 on each side. 'Last one this side. Go right into your other side. Five, 6, 7, and our last one is coming up. And we'll finish round 2 with plies. Wide step, shoulders back, 8 reps. Press into your heels. Try not to lean forward. Last 3, 2, 1, and round 2 is done. Take another quick break if you need it, or get set up for round 3 with that band around your ankles. We're starting round 3 with those side leg lifts. Stabilize the opposite leg as we lift. You're pressing into the heel of that stationary leg. Four more on this side. 3, 2, 1, other side. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Get rid of that band. Moving into our lateral lunges. We'll just go right into it. Four more this way. 3, 2, 1, and let's get the other side. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, down, and our narrow squat gliders are next. Weight up at your chest. 8, 5, 3 more, 2, 1, other side. Four more, 3, 2, last one. All right, nice work on those. Let's finish up round 3 with our plies. Wide stance. Make sure you're not rounding your shoulders. Up nice and tall. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done with round 3. Great work. We'll come back in 30 seconds for round 4. We're starting round 4. If you need longer, please pause the video, come back in when you're ready. Optional weight at your chest, 8 on each side. Exhale, lift. Try not to lean. 3 more. 2, 1, other side. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Lateral lunges are next. Take your band off. Keep your heavy weight. 8 each way. Three more. 2, 1, other side. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're coming into our glider. Narrow squat, pull the lower belly in, protect that back, down, out, in, up. Each piece is its own movement. Four more this way. 3, 2, last one. Other side. Here's 4 of 8. 5, 6, 7, last one. All right, we're finishing up round 4 with plies. Set it up, find that posture, and let's do it. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs inward. Breathe. Exhale up. 4 more, and then round 4 is done. 3, 2, 1. We just have one more round to go. So grab a drink of water if you need it, get that band back on, and let's finish up lower body. We're on our final round, so let's get done. 8 reps, hip abduction, starting now. Keep that good form for the full set. Don't rush through it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Last 3, 2, 1, and you are done with that band. You can set that aside. We'll finish up our last set of lateral lunges. Starting tall and back. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Other way. Last 3. Last one. Lateral lunges are done. Grab your glider. Set it up. Last 8. Coming to the finish line on lower body, so don't give up. Keep on moving. Keep that good form. Maybe you sink a little lower in your squat for this last set. 4 more this way. 3, 2, last one. Finish up on the other side. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab your heavy weight for plies. Last 8 reps of lower body. Find that good posture, and let's finish up. Three more. Last one. You are done with lower body. We're gonna take a longer break now, 60 seconds, and get ready for our upper body work. So we'll be starting with biceps curls. So you can go ahead and grab the weights that you want for hammer curls, and I'll meet you back here in a minute. We will be starting round 1 of 5 upper body exercises, starting with hammer curls, 1 heavy weight in each side. It's 8 reps, elbows in by your sides, soft knees, core engaged, exhale up. Here we go. For 8. Slow and controlled on the way down. Last. 3, 2, 1, and down. Moving into overhead triceps. Remember your options. You can have 1 single weight, holding it either horizontally or vertically, or you can have 2 single weights to get the right weight for your workout today. Arms up, let's go. 8. All the way straight with your arms. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Moving in to lateral biceps curls. So this weight is going to be a little lighter than the one you did for the first biceps exercise. You'll have your arms elevated, slightly in front of your body. Exhale in. Extend, but don't hyperextend. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we're gonna finish up this round with tricep kickbacks. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, it doesn't matter which one. Hinge forward so your back is straight, elbows high, and extend. All the way straight. Elbows above the ribs. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. That's round 1. 4 more to go. We'll be starting with biceps curls with the palms up. So swap out your weights if you want, and I'll meet you back here for round 2. starting round 2 with biceps curls in the palms up position, elbows by your sides, exhale up. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, and overhead triceps are up. All the way straight with your arms. You want to be able to get that weight behind your head. Keep a nice neutral neck so you're not tucking your chin as you're bringing the arms back. 3 more. 1 more. And rest. Coming into our lateral biceps curls. Arms out to the side, palms up. In that wide position, in and control it out. Just 3 more, you got this. Here's 3, 2, 1, and down. We're gonna wrap up round 2 with tricep kickbacks. Elbows up, extend. Exhale on the extension. 5 more to go. Last 2. 1. And round 2 is done. We'll start again with biceps. This time we'll be adding a rotation. So go ahead and grab the weights that you would like for your biceps curls. Starting round 3, biceps curls with rotation. So we start with the palms in, and you're gonna rotate as you come up, turn back in as you come down. Exhale up. Three more. 3, 2, 1, and down. Third round of overhead triceps. Don't lock your knees or arch your back. You want that good posture from your feet all the way up. Just 3 more. 2, 1, and down. We have our lateral biceps. Arms out to the sides, palms up. 8 reps. Keep your elbows lower than your shoulders. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We're gonna finish round 3 with tricep kickbacks. Elbows up, hinge forward, flat back. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's round 3. We've got 2 more to go. We're gonna come back here for hammer curls. We are starting round 4, biceps, hammer curls, palms in for the full set, elbows by your sides, exhale up. Four more. 3, 2, 1, rest. Overhead triceps are up. For 8. That full extension of your arm. Don't rush through it. You're halfway, let's get 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and down. Lateral biceps are next. Arms up for 8. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Finishing up with tricep kickbacks. Elbows high, kick it back. 4, 3, 2, 1, and round 4 is done. We've got 1 more round to go. We're gonna start with biceps curls, any position you like. Go ahead and grab a sip of water if you want. Meet me back here for our final round of upper body. We are in our final round of upper body exercises, starting with biceps curls. So you can do hammer curls, palms up, or with a rotation for your last 8 reps. Here we go. Last 5, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and done. Set a weight down or grab the weight that you want for your overhead triceps. And let's finish those up. Last 3, 2, 1, done. Lateral biceps. Arms out to your sides. Last biceps exercise, 8 reps. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna finish up with kickbacks. Flat back, core engaged, exhale up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Great work on your lower and upper body exercises. We're gonna stay on our feet and do some upper body stretches, and then we'll come down on the mat for core and lower body stretches. So go ahead and grab your stretching strap and meet me back here for our arm stretches. We'll start our upper body stretches with a biceps stretch. So you're gonna take your stretching strap. You can fold it in half if you have a long one, and you're gonna reach behind with your palms facing back, just about shoulder width apart. And we're just gonna reach up for an exhale, inhale down. We're gonna do that 8 times. Exhaling on the stretch. We'll hold this last one up. Just take a couple of breaths here. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the shoulders away from your ears so you're not up there. And release. Now we're gonna do a tricep stretch. You may wanna use your strap for this. You can come this way. Or if you don't wanna use your strap, you can just take one arm up and use your hand. You should try to get your biceps up by your ear. We're pulling on the exhale. Kind of reaching for the middle of your back with that hand that's going back. We'll do 4 more on this arm. 4, just releasing a little bit. 3, 2, and switch sides. 8 reps. Try not to tuck your chin. Reach for the middle of your back. Exhale. Two more. And last one. All right, we are gonna come down onto our mat next and do some ab exercises, followed by some lower body stretches. So you'll need your mat, your stretching strap, and one single light to moderate weight. For our first ab exercise, you'll need that light to moderate weight. You're gonna come all the way down onto your back. The weight is gonna start behind your head. Legs are gonna be up in tabletop. So in this position, you wanna have your back flat. Make sure that your shins are parallel to the floor. That means you have a 90-degree bend at your hip and your knee. We're gonna be placing the weight on your shins, so you don't wanna have your knees too close into your chest or the weight will roll off, and that's not good. So you're gonna keep your shins parallel to the floor or even a little more bend for safety. Flat back, here we go. You're gonna crunch up, set the weight on your shins, roll back down, and repeat. Pick it up and bring it back behind your head. Crunch up, set it on your shins, and back down. You could do this without a weight, just doing a crunch. Six more. Getting the shoulder blades up off the mat. Next one, when we grab it, we're gonna leave it down. Bring the legs down, and we're gonna come all the way up to sit. Take the weight with you. We'll be doing a Russian twist. So if you have anything going on in your lower back, please do this without a weight. Otherwise, you're gonna hold that light to moderate weight horizontally. We're gonna lean back. You can keep your feet on the floor or legs lifted. Twist, center, twist, center. Exhale, twist, inhale, center. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set the weight down. We're gonna come up into a boat pose. So we're kind of scooping out the middle here, having the legs up into that tabletop position, arms by the sides. We're gonna extend the arms and legs as we roll down and then come back up. Knees in. That's 1. We're doing this 10 times. Exhale up. 3, 4, 5, 6, you're almost there. 7, 8, 9, here's our last one. Last time up. And when you come down, you're gonna stay down. Give it a stretch. Long stretch. Take a couple breaths here, and then we're gonna turn around and do some back extensions. Coming into a prone position, legs together, hands by your shoulders, and then move them up just slightly. Pressing up so your elbows are lifted and lower down. If that feels like too much extension, you can keep your elbows on the mat. And down. We're gonna inhale up and exhale down. Last 4. 3. 2. Last one. And come all the way down. We're gonna press up into a tabletop position, and then we're gonna step your right leg forward and come into a hip flexor stretch. Hands can be on your thigh, just above the knee, knee over the ankle, sinking into the hip flexors on that back leg. We'll take a couple more breaths here. And we'll get the other side. If the stretch is hard on your knee, you can always put a towel or blanket or some kind of cushion under your knee. Just sinking in on your exhales. Let's come onto your back and grab your stretching strap. We'll start with a hamstring stretch. Right leg up. Strap around the ball of your foot. Maybe straighten out that left leg. Maybe flex your foot. You can hold the stretch, or as you can see, I'm doing little pulses just like we did on the arm stretches. So just about the length of an exhale, and then release and repeat. And now you're going to keep the strap in your right hand, come to an inner thigh stretch, take your left hand out to the side to balance, just dropping the leg to the right with control so you don't overstretch. This one we're going to hold. Breathe. And just notice how the stretching portion of these workouts helps to get your breath rate back to its normal rhythm, helps to lower your heart rate, and just really helps to calm you, as exercise is a stressor to the body when we want to rebalance with breathing and stretching. You can come back through center, switch sides, or switch hands with the straps, and we're gonna just take that across your body now, stretching that outer hip and thigh. Right arm comes out to the side for a counterbalance. And we'll come back up to center and switch legs, starting with that hamstring stretch on the left. You can start with your right leg bent, just easing into the stretch. Whenever you're ready, you can straighten out the right leg, flex the foot on the left, just really deepen and sink into that stretch. We'll come into that inner thigh stretch next. So keeping the strap in your left hand, right arm out to the side, drop your leg to the left. And just start to take some big deep breaths. In and out through the nose. And come back up through center and switch sides. So coming across the body, left arm out to the side. And take a couple more deep breaths here. And then you can release the strap, make your way to your feet. Congratulations on completing week 9 workouts. We'll be starting next week, week 10, workout 1, focus on building muscle mass. I will see you then. Have a beautiful day.